Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Frank Hogan. I'm here to talk to you about long-term disability benefits, as well as life insurance and AD&D. We're going to go through the facts about long-term disability, a brief plan overview of long-term disability, life insurance, and accidental death and dismemberment. And then I'll take some questions at the end. Some of the facts about long-term disability. Long-term disability provides monthly benefits for disabilities caused by injury or illness. The average long-term disability lasts for 32 months. 1 in 8 workers will be disabled for 4 years or more during their working life. Over 36 million Americans are classified as disabled, and 50% of those are of working age. Ask yourself, am I financially prepared to endure a long-term disability? Reality is 95% of all disabilities are actually caused by illness rather than injury. Medical problems contributed to more than 62% of all bankruptcies filed in 2007. Medical problems contributed to 50% of all home foreclosures in 2006. The previous facts take into account the working population as a whole. But you need to ask yourself, as a law enforcement officer, am I more likely to incur a long-term disability? The long-term disability plan is 60% of your monthly earnings, up to a maximum of $10,000 per month. The benefit is payable for 5 years. The elimination period for non-occupational disabilities is 60 days. The elimination period for IOD is at the end of your IOD period. Employee pays 100% of the cost of the long-term disability, which makes it a tax-free benefit. We also include a term life benefit for $55,000 of benefit when you enroll in the long-term disability plan. There are no age reductions or reduced benefits based on your age. There's a conversion option as well in the event that you leave employment, so you can take the coverage with you. It also includes a waiver of premium benefit, so that if you're totally disabled, you no longer have to pay for the cost of your life insurance. And one other thing, just make sure that all of your beneficiaries are up to date. It's very important that the benefits go to the person that you want them to go to. One of the new benefits that we've added this year is accidental death and dismemberment. You're eligible for $15,000 of AD&D insurance when you enroll in the long-term disability plan. It's 24-hour coverage. There are age reductions, but they don't start until age 75. Conversion is also included on the AD&D policy. Examples of AD&D payouts are loss of life are 100%, loss of 2 or more members, which would be 1 arm, 1 leg, eyesight, hearing, would be 100%. Loss of 1 member would be 50%, and loss of speech would be 50% as well. There's also a seatbelt benefit, so that if you die in the course of an auto accident, you get an additional 10% if you're wearing your seatbelt. And if your vehicle is equipped with an airbag, it's an additional 5%. There's a felonious assault benefit, so this is both on the job as well as off the job. That pays you an additional 10% if you suffer a loss in an act of criminal violence. There's a coma benefit that will pay you 1% for up to 100 months. There's also a total loss of use benefit, so that if you are unable to use your limbs, eyesight, you'll also receive additional benefits. So I'd like to take some questions and see if I can clarify anything.
Is suicide covered?
Suicide is covered. Suicide is covered from day 1.
So if I get skin cancer, will I get $5,500?
Yes, the life insurance carries a rider that's included in the policy, so that if you're diagnosed with any of the following: a heart attack, a stroke, cancer. Now the clarifier is it has to be life-threatening cancer. Renal failure, which is kidney failure, or you need major organ transplant, you would receive 10% or $5,500 of your life insurance benefit.
Yeah, if I die in an accident on or off the job, how much will my plan pay my beneficiary?
You would actually receive $70,000, $55,000 from the life insurance, $15,000 from the AD&D, plus there could be additional benefits that are paid, and it's both on the job and off the job.
Is active war covered?
Active war is covered for the life insurance, but as a clarification, terrorism is not an act of war. Active war is defined as an organized government attacking another organized government. And that was a clarification that came out after 9/11.
Are we paying more out of our paychecks for the additional coverage?
No, you're not, actually. We were able to include all of these additional benefits at no additional cost to any of the membership.
When we are qualified as disabled, do we still have to pay the premium?
No, once you're qualified as being disabled, you no longer have to pay premiums for the coverage.
And one last question. What does 24-hour coverage mean?
24-hour coverage means you're covered both on the job as well as off the job. So it's 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
So I receive the benefits tax-free? Nobody will send me a W-2 or 1099?
Well, you will receive a W-2, but it's non-taxable income. So you will not be charged any taxes on any benefits paid under these plans.
So on the W-2, it will say that it's non-taxable?
Yes, it will. You will receive a W-2, but it will be under the non-taxable
Oh,
line.
I see. I see.
On the LTD, will I get $10,000?
No, actually, you're going to get 60% of your earnings to a maximum of $10,000.
Any more questions?
Yeah, does accidental death and dismemberment only cover me off the job?
Accidental death and dismemberment covers you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.